What if a tarot deck invited you to see the world through the spirit of Aquarius? A world of vintage photography and surreal collage, where mushrooms and starlight mingle, and where each card offers a doorway to expanded consciousness. Well, if that sounds interesting to you, then I'd like to introduce you to the Moonjube Tarot. In this video, I'll be flipping through all 78 cards of this tarot deck, which was created by Donna Outtrim, a Canadian collage artist who's also known as Moonjube. This deck is rooted in the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith system, but with a visionary Aquarian twist. You'll see astrological and elemental symbolism mixed with lush landscapes. A link to where you can purchase this deck or pre-order it, depending on when you're watching this video, will be in the description. So starting off with the box, we have what I would call a premium box. This is a hard box, no particular finish on the outside. It is a smooth finish though, not shiny, not sticky. So very nice. Here are the sides. I love this. I love this aesthetic, this dreamy kind of 70s vintage, just this mix. It's doing its own thing. And then here is the back. And even the tops and the bottom have detail on it. So when we open the box, it lays completely flat, which is fantastic. We have the astrological symbols, and you are greeted by the Ace of Swords to begin your journey with this deck. Once again, detail everywhere, and then the guidebook sitting inside with the cards under it, and we have a ribbon to help you get it all out, which I love. Definitely premium in my mind. So now let's check out the guidebook. So we have the same artwork that is on the front of the box on the guidebook cover, and this beautiful path on the back. Love it. And so not a thick cover, just a basic cover. It is smooth and not shiny. So note from the artist, acknowledgements, contents, black and white, introduction. And then we have the card write-ups. So there is the major, here is more major, and in the major we have a poem, which is very unique and I think quite cool. And then we have the upright meanings, the reversed meanings, the element associated, and when applicable, the zodiac or planet. So that's for the major. Let's see what the minors are. So minors, same thing, poetry, upright, reversed, and then zodiac if it's relevant. So for example, they don't have it listed in the Seven of Swords or the Six of Swords. Then, let's see, at the back, we have Reading with Moonjube Tarot. We have a basic tarot spread about the writer, about the author, and then a photo and the back. So I will choose a card to read an entry from in this guidebook so that we can see how it reads. So here are the backs of the cards. I love this bright, colorful back. It kind of reminds me of like a vintage carnival effect. So I think that's really cool and very fitting for the artwork, the fun, whimsical style. Now, to give you an idea of the size, these are larger. They're about 3.5 by 5. Here it is compared to a standard size tarot deck. So certainly wider, but a little bit longer. So I think manageable length. Too long is where I run into issues where I need to shuffle from the side. So for me, this, I believe, should be good, but I'll find out. Now these have a linen finish, which I love personally. That is definitely my thing. And these are a 400 GSM, which on a smaller deck wouldn't be flexible enough for me, but on this it works. So between the linen and the larger size, it makes it where it's still strong, but I've still has some flex in here, so I like that. If it was smaller, 400 GSM would probably be a little too thick for me, but with this, it works. I think it's right. Now, as far as reversibility, there's a little bit of the patterning difference, but I mean, you'd have to have it pretty memorized to be able to know, or have them all sitting next to each other, I guess. So that's up to you if you like that or not. But yeah, definitely a nice flex despite the GSM, so that's good. Now, before I begin flipping through, I just want to make a few small points. So the suits are tied to elements, in other words, cups with water, wands with fire, etc. And then also you're going to find astrological symbols, especially woven into the aces. Now, additionally, the colors of each suit are chosen very intentionally, and they're meant to reflect the elemental energy. So with that said, let's begin.
So since the Ace of Swords was on the inside of the box, I thought we'd read that entry from the guidebook. So here's a look at that write-up for Ace of Swords. And it says, a thin cleaving, emitting light of mind, brawny brains, and a proud heart inside your thin armor. Have mercy, tough and tender. The shining still an edge, held sideways, reveals a new horizon. Armored with the skin of experience, make ready. A new day is beginning. And then it has the upright meaning, ideas, thoughts, clarity, communication, truth, being smart. Reversed, confusion, doubt, lack of understanding, lies. The zodiac symbol is Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. So I want to give a huge thank you to Donna for sending me this deck to share with all of you. I'm so excited that I can share it and also that I have it in my collection. I think this deck is absolutely beautiful and so unique. It's filled with personality, and for my aesthetic, I really love it. This is definitely this is definitely in my wheelhouse of things I love, and I don't have any other deck in my collection that is like this. And I have a large collection, so I feel like that's really saying something. But I really love it. It kind of has this 70s vibe, yet kind of a vintage carnival vibe, but then we have the Aquarian-ness and the zodiac. It's really doing its own thing. This is definitely like Donna's style of artwork, and I very much love it. So a lot of fun. I cannot wait to work with this deck more. I'm definitely interested to see how this deck looks in a big spread, like the cards next to each other, because we have those elemental colors and this different interplay of characters. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and I'll stop on this one.
I think I'm going to love and have a great relationship with this deck. I'd love to hear from you. Which card stood out to you the most? And do you see yourself using this deck for readings or journaling, or enjoying it more as a piece of art and inspiration? I can't wait to see what you think in the comments. Thank you for watching. For more videos from me, click on one of the links on your screen now. And if you enjoyed this flip through, please like and subscribe. Until next time, happy tarot reading.